So on this day, according to my Facebook memories, I wrote, and I quote, I only stand up for the people who don't remain seated. So that was insightful. And I think if I were to translate what that means today, and I'm pretty sure I would be aligned with what I thought at the time, it's not taking on a fight for people who won't fight for themselves. And by that, I don't mean the people who cannot fight for themselves, the people who don't have the resources, the strength, or the wherewithal to even know that they're in a fight. I'm talking about the people who just don't bother to want to improve their position in life and therefore are looking for somebody else to do it. It's the handouts, but instead of it being money or food or something else, you're actually using your energy. I'm all for the equality of everybody. I'm all for everybody to have the same opportunities, but there's also a consequence for one's non-activity, and that's not reaping the things in life that you would want. There's a consequence for not speaking your own voice when you have that ability, especially in this day, age, and in our society. Free speech is the First Amendment. So I think that's where I would be comfortable putting myself back into that space at that time and saying, this is what I'm looking at. Again, I do understand that there are people that need someone to champion for them because they are unable to do so for a variety of reasons. But the people who are just unwilling to improve, whatever it is that they are complaining about. Now, some people will be in a position where they're satisfied where they're at. That's fine. Then I would imagine they wouldn't be complaining. But the people who want somebody else to stand up for them, would not gain my favor. So, what are your thoughts on a quote like that? Not standing up for the people, or not standing up for the people who remain seated. Um, Ace up the sleeve. Advice, comment, experience. Have you experienced anything like that? What was the outcome? What was the situation? And again, how did it turn out for you or the person that either expected you to fight for them, or did you actually fight for them and then learned, like, oh, I should have never done that? Because I think we've all been there where you try to help somebody out who's really not going to, help themselves out, but they'll certainly allow that you help them out. And again, that can be money, resources, just support. And where people do need support, but a lot of times it's just attention sucking. It's just draining your energy. And I think a lot of us are able to know the difference as humans. We've probably experienced it ourselves. So usually the person that you give that to will pay you back in some form or fashion, just in the words of gratitude, or compensating you for what you had done for them in some way, shape, or form. So it's about the people who just don't want to do. I know that there's maybe shades of judgment in that, but again, I think we've all seen it. So again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, click the like, notifications, or just share the content with your good friends and family. And as always, I hope this finds everybody in a place, pursuit, or the beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.